So, commentaries. Couple things. And I think maybe no one has ever told you this. You don't just hand something in, number one, without your name on it. So if you're going to send me an email or something, the name has to be somewhere. I'm going to point out Hiroki. Look at this lovely title sheet. This is what they're going to want in university. So it's got his name, it's got the course, or sorry, it's got what it is, the course, his name, and then the date. Everything should have this. It doesn't have to be a separate page, but at least at the top somewhere. Okay, so this is IB, the way we want to do stuff. Couple general comments. Number one, a lot of people were mixing positive statements with normative statements. I like how I brought that in from yesterday. What's a positive statement? A fact. And a normative statement? Opinion. And if they were positive statements, there was no references. So some of you said, well, the clothing industry's revenue would drop by millions. Okay, well, if that's a fact, you should be citing that somewhere. You can't just make that up out of your head and then put it in as fact. So you need to watch your fact versus fiction. And if you're going to quote statistics and quote numbers, there should be a reference to where that came from. So you'll see sometimes I've made notes like, from where, with a question mark. That's me asking, where did you get this from? A couple of people got hung up on the fact, should trapping have been banned? While it's a great debate, it wasn't the point of the article. I wasn't asking your opinion on whether it should or should not. I wanted to know the economic effects of it. So again, that's going into normative statements with I feel it should be this and I think this, not what we're doing. Couple people, I almost felt like they wrote it and handed it in. And with any piece of writing, you should write it, you should walk away for a while, then you should come back and reread it. Because some people had first statement, the revenue would go down, then later they're like, the revenue would go up, the price would go up, the price would go down, and I linked that kind of with a question mark, like, you're kind of saying two different things here. So it's just our first one, not a big deal. We're going to do more throughout the semester, and again, the point of this is to get down to the IA, which is where you pick an article and write a commentary. If you want to discuss your marks with me, feel free to come after when we're working on the group assignment. Hiroki. Albert. Tylen. Connor. Victoria. Ichi. This is nice paper.